How you going again? Beautiful spring day, sun shining. Don't get used to it because I think we've only got a couple of days of it and then it's going to rain again. Yeah, no, a bit happening. We've been doing a bit of sheep work this morning, just sorting out a few lame sheep. Just pulling anything with sort of a dodgy foot. We've just been pulling out. We're going to we're out at the our dryland block. Yeah, so just going to pull them out and take them home and try and look after them a bit better at home. Yeah, but there wasn't many of them. I think there might be 20 or something in the end, and we've got a couple of ewes that have lambed. We had a ram that wanted to keep going walkabout and jumping the fence in with some dry ewes, so we've actually got a couple of sets of twins there, so we're going to pull them out and take them home too. So no, just we've had a fencing contractor out splitting a 100-hectare paddock up, so into 3, and now we're just got to get a bit of water to it. So I've got the old school poly spinner here, if my camera will work so I can see what's going on. So yeah, so I've run a couple of runs out, about 800 meters across here, so we're gonna have to get some more poly in time. But yeah, barley's looking good. Critters are just chilling. So no, they're happy. So no, Brendan's here doing a bit of fencing and yeah, just trying to catch up with them. A few maintenance jobs while the sun's shining out here, small farm jobs, and yeah, we just got a few concrete troughs coming at some stage. But yeah, we'll get this pipe run out and then we can get the ripper and get it ripped in, and then we'll just see. We've got it. We're just going to have to work out some levels. We may have to set up a solar pump just to pump it to where the end destination is going to be. We've got a little poly tank that we're going to set up, I think, just as a header tank. But yeah, we may have to look at a solar pump just to yeah, just to get it up here, because I don't think it will gravity up here. Anyway, we'll suck it and see. So we got the pipe rolled out yesterday. We're yeah, just waiting on a bit more to turn up. We'll go and we're a bit short, which I thought we were going to be. So we've had a stock agent out this morning just looking at our ewe lambs. We've got a store sale next week, but yeah, we've sort of decided there aren't any good enough. Yeah, so we'll just carry them through till January now. There's another store sale in January. Yeah, so these are the little ladies. Pretty even line. They just haven't, with the wet weather and that, they haven't probably done as well as what we're hoping they had of. Usually we might only get 150 or 200 this time of year anyway. There's about 660 in this mob here. So no, there's the odd lame one, just from the constant wet ground and long grass. Yeah, so we're gonna see one there. He's a bit proppy in the front foot, so I've just got a bit of zinc sulfate in the foot bath, and we'll just try and walk them through quietly. It takes a bit of educating foot baths, especially with lambs. You can see they're pretty flighty. I sort of don't want the dogs really involved, because all they do is stir them up. Sit down, idiot. Sit down. Dot. Yeah, so we'll see how we go. Hopefully, once you get the first few to run through, they generally they're not too bad. So anyway, we'll see. We've just got a couple of poly baths there. on half a bag of zinc sulfate. And yeah, generally once you get one to go, they're pretty good. You haven't got to push them with the sheep. They just walk through there quietly. Key is not to get them jumping all over one another, especially when they're young like this. Young sheep are always pretty flighty, especially crossbreds. So yeah, we'll give them a run through, and yeah, just dries their feet out and helps harden their feet up again. Yeah, just sit down, sit. So yeah, seems to work pretty well. Giving the barbs a top up, we just sort of put a 20 kg bag to the 2 barbs, or 3 barbs, sorry. Yeah, we'll get something and bust those lumps up. No, they're walking through alright, we're about half done, so around the corner there. So we're all done, just getting them back to, we'll shift them a new paddock now, so it's a bit like herding cats, these things, but anyway, they're pretty good. Crops, barley crop on one side here, keeping them a virtual fence for them. Yeah, so we'll get them down here, and Brendan's just running a bit of hay up for them. There's a trough here that they're having a bit of a drink out of. Yeah, anyway, we're getting there. It's turned into, after a pretty cool start, it's turned into sort of warm day. The wind's up again, good drying day. So, just before the next deluge, the next couple of days. So anyway, we'll see what happens. No shortage of tucker in here for these girls. Be right. We're just going to chase them up to where we've set the tank and trough up. Yeah, have a look at that when we get there. Yeah, just listening to the weather forecast on the radio. It's yeah, it sounds like it's going to get wet in the next couple of days. Right. Just put a bit of hay out here around trough and tank we've set up here. So we've had a contractor here. We've split this 100 hectare paddock into 3, just to handle the stock a bit better. And so that pipe I was rolling out yesterday, it'll come along here, and yeah, we'll pump it into this tank, whether we need a solar pump or something. But yeah, we'll just cart a bit of water up here to these lands for the time being. But yeah, no, it should work out all right. We'll just see what the weather does. We might yeah, look at cutting that block beside us for hay or silage. Yeah, we might as well take advantage of it while we can. But it's a fair bit of lucerne and rye and arrowleaf clover in here. It'll make pretty good stuff. So anyway, we'll keep rolling along. So I've just ducked home. We've got our ram sale where we buy our rams from. One thing technology's really helped with the ag game, or what's come a long way, is online auctions. So I can just bid on, you know, this sale's running about 3 hours drive away. I've just got a list of the rams I want to bid on, and I can just sit on here and just watch it bid. So it's a live auction. Yeah, there's internet in the rural Australia isn't great, so there's a bit of a delay at times, but yeah, it's generally it works pretty well. We've bought our rams this way the last 2 or 3 years just because of not being able to get there, and with COVID and that, we were hoping to get up there this year, but with rain coming the next couple of days, we just didn't have the time to sort of a day away just to in travelling and that, so I thought we'd just stay home and do it this way again. So it seems to work pretty well, but it's not without its faults. But yeah, generally it does work well. So we finished up the ram sale after I talked up how good the online platform was we had a bit of an issue and couldn't actually bid on a couple of rams, so I had to get on the phone to Auctions Plus directly, and it was actually something my end. I don't know what had happened, but anyway, we got it sorted. We ended up with seven rams in total. Yeah, they're actually a little bit cheaper this year, which was good for us. But yeah, I think we've averaged about $3,000 a ram. Yeah, which is good. We've been buying these rams for a while now, as I've said in the past, and they're good, well-bred sheep. So, and they've got good longevity. So anyway, no, I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, share it around, and yeah, like, subscribe, whatever you're supposed to do, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one.